Hey everybody, and on today's vlog, we are going to be discussing Pass the Pot by R&R Games. Hey Sarah, how's it going?
I'm well.
So what are we going to be discussing on our vlog today?
Today we are discussing Pass the Pot from R&R Games. It is a new 2 to 5 player press your luck and dice rolling game. So it's pretty simple. What's going to happen to start with is we are going to put the bank here in the middle where all the players can reach. We're going to put $2 in the pot, which is going to be passed around to the players. Each player is going to get $3 to start with, and the starting player is going to get one set of the dice. There are 2 sets of dice. Starting player gets one, the other one just gets set off to the side for now. What's going to happen is on a player's turn, they're going to take all 3 dice and they're going to roll them. Oh, this is nice. So right off the bat, I got a run of 1, 2, 3. Now, every run or every set of trips, let's pretend that I rolled trips for a second, is going to allow you to get sort of a special bonus. So in the case where I had rolled a run of 3, or in this case here where I have a set of trips, then I'm going to get to do a special thing. So for 5, for example, I rolled trip 5s, I would get $3 from the bank, and I would give $2 from the bank to 2 other players. And then my number is 15. So that is the number to beat this round. So when I roll my number, I have the highest number, so I take control of the pot, and it's going to stay in front of me for right now. Then these dice here are also going to stay in front of me because this is the number to beat now. The next player is going to take the other set of dice and they're going to roll them. Same thing. They get one roll, 1 free reroll, and then they can pay $1. Excuse me. They can pay $1 to reroll 1 or more dice on their turn if they want to. If you decide to pay $1, it goes directly into the pot. So they would take their turn, they would roll their dice. When they're finished rolling their dice, if they had exceeded the previous high value, then they would take control of the pot. So we'll just say for a second that I had trip 4s. And let's say they rolled trip 5s. So they're going to take control of the pot. It's going to end up in front of them. The pot is going to continue to pass around the table until when one player gets control of the pot and all of the other players roll but don't beat that player, then the player who retained control of the pot for that entire round is going to get all of the contents of the pot. So they're going to dump them out in front of them and they're going to get to keep that. Now the first player to get 24 coins wins the game. What happens after that is you add 2 more to the pot and that player rolls the dice again and we start another round. That's the entire game. You get special bonuses if, like I said, if you roll trips of any number, if you roll straights, and you also get special bonuses if you happen to roll pot. So if on my roll I just happened to roll pot, that round would immediately end and I would win that round and I would collect some special bonuses. It's very hard to roll pot, though.
Yeah, I don't know if any of our games we've gotten close.
Yeah, very close. Especially because, like I said, you do have a couple of rerolls. So you roll all your dice, then you get a free reroll, then you can pay to get 1 additional reroll. So like if on your first roll you rolled like a letter, and then like on your second roll you rolled another one, if you pay, you get to roll again. And if you get that third one, it's pretty great. There's some great bonuses that happen when you roll the pot, but it is very hard to do.
Yes, definitely.
So, we are not going to play this game on camera. We did play it with my family, though. So it was a 4-player game, and we played until one player reached 24, which is the sort of end game condition that's laid out in the rules. However, this one's pretty casual. I feel like you could kind of just play until you didn't want to anymore.
Yeah.
It's one of those sort of games. So we did play with my family. We played to 24. Do you remember who won?
I think it was Frank that won.
I think so. He's very good at Push Your Luck.
Yeah. They surprised us with what games they like, and when we first introduced them to Push Your Luck, they were like, yes.
Yeah, they really like Push Your Luck games. I think this one was a little bit more casual and laid back than we're accustomed to for some of the Push Your Luck games we play. We typically play more complex Push Your Luck games than this one, but they really do like the Push Your Luck mechanic. So I think that, plus this one is like sort of a beer and pretzels sort of game. You can just kind of like play, sit back and play casually, play for as long as you want, and just kind of chat, and nobody really has to pay tons of attention, and it's just sort of a casual experience. So yeah, what did you think, Nick?
I enjoy the game. The game, just for what it is, it's a small, travel with it. Can play it practically pretty much anywhere. I mean,
Absolutely.
you just need a nice surface, and
you just need somewhere where you can roll your dice, and you need enough room for these two right here to sit out, and for everybody to just have a little bit of space in front of them to keep their coins in front of them. Other than that, you really don't need much space at all.
yeah. So I mean, it's a nice kind of travel game, and if you were just trying to pass the time while you're on the road or sitting down talking with family, like you said, beer and pretzels is a great opportunity just to bust this game out.
Yeah.
And just talk while you throw dice and laugh when you spell pot, and then when you go ahead and take coins from people when you roll certain combinations of the die. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice one.
Yeah, it's a very simplistic Push Your Luck game. It does have a bit of Take That. So if you and your playmates are not into Take That, you may want to just be aware of that going in. There's a little bit of Take That in this one. But because it's dice driven primarily, I don't think it should get too heated.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our thoughts on Pass the Pot.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us on our discussion vlog of Pass the Pot. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk to you guys next time. Toodles!